How do you balance your journey and your destination? How do you enjoy the process while also accomplishing meaningful and significant results? I use one rule to balance these two aspects in my life, the 80-20 rule. Now, how does it work? Now, everything I do for this channel, for my content, writing, planning, managing, filming, editing, posting, is all a part of the process, of my process, or I also like to call it my journey. And I put 80% of all my mental, physical, and spiritual effort and sacrifice and attention and focus into these things, into my journey. In your case, it may be for your business or your life or your content. This rule is great when you want to split your focus and really put your attention on the things that matter most. On the other hand, 20% of my mental, physical, and spiritual capacity and focus is spent on reflecting and setting my destination. This includes my monthly goals, my yearly goals, my daily schedule, my content goals, my business goals, and my life goals in general. In my opinion, this 80-20 rule is really effective when you're confused with what goals you should be focusing on and what task you should be doing and what thing you need to be putting all your attention into and all your energy into. Why? Because most of our happiness, or at least mine, comes from the process. It comes from the present moment, right here, right now. Right now, I'm filming a video and I'm enjoying the process. This is what I love to do. I like creating content and sharing my experiences and my knowledge to you guys. And although I don't have 1 million subscribers, as much as I'd like that, I focus on enjoying what's in front of me, which is the process and the steps that will get me there eventually, hopefully, I don't know. That's the goal. And that's why these days I'm not too worried about my goals because they're just targets that I'm trying to hit. And some people may see their targets as really, really important, or like they have a perspective where their goals drive their life. But for me, in my experience, 20% of the time I can worry about my goals, but 80% of the time I should be doing shit. Going back to the topic of happiness, I find the 80-20 rule to be very effective whenever I set goals and I accomplish them. So for example, I just swam 50 laps of breaststroke without any rest. That was one of my goals this month, right? And this is the perfect scenario where I feel satisfied. I feel fulfilled that the goal is complete, that my task is done, that I've accomplished something. Right? But at the same time, this feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment only lasts for the short term. What makes us happy, at least for me, in the long term, is not our long-term goals. It's the pursuit of our long-term goals, the everyday journey. I'm not saying neglect your goals. I'm saying to shift your attention more on the process to achieve those goals. And Andrew Huberman says, it's not about the pursuit of happiness. It's about the happiness of pursuit. And I stick by this quote every single day, always forcing myself to be grateful to live the way I'm living right now, but at the same time chasing goals and working towards my own definition of success. So that's how I balance my journey and my destination. I use the 80-20 rule, 80% process, 20% results.